Work less, win more. The smart way to success without burnout. Why working hard is not the answer anymore. Most people believe success comes from working harder. They wake up early, they stay up late, they push themselves every day. They feel tired, but proud. But after months or years, something strange happens. Their progress slows down, their energy disappears, their motivation fades, their life feels heavy. This is not failure, this is burnout. Burnout is not caused by laziness. Burnout is caused by wasting energy on the wrong things. For beginners, this truth is very important because if you start with the wrong mindset, you build the wrong life. Hard work alone is no longer enough. In today's world, hard work without strategy leads to exhaustion. Smart work is the new advantage. The old lie about success. For a long time, people were told a simple rule: work harder than everyone else, sacrifice more, sleep less, push more. This rule worked in the past. Jobs were stable, competition was smaller, life moved slower. But the world has changed. Now information moves fast, technology moves faster, expectations never stop growing. If you try to keep up by working harder, you lose, because your body has limits, your mind has limits, your energy has limits. Smart people understand this early. They stop racing blindly, they start choosing wisely. Why hard work alone fails beginners. Beginners often think effort equals results. This belief feels logical, but it is incomplete. Effort without direction creates noise. Noise creates stress. Stress kills clarity. When clarity disappears, you work more but achieve less. Many beginners feel busy all day, but at night they feel empty. They did many things, but nothing important moved forward. This is the trap. Working hard on the wrong tasks feels productive, but it produces no real progress. Smart work begins with asking better questions. What truly matters today? What can wait? What should be removed completely? Energy is your real currency. Time is important, but energy is more important. You can have time but no energy, then nothing gets done. Energy decides focus. Energy decides creativity. Energy decides consistency. When energy is low, everything feels difficult. When energy is high, progress feels natural. Most people protect their time. Very few protect their energy. They say yes too often. They consume too much information. They worry about things they cannot control. All of this drains energy. Smart people guard their energy like money. They invest it carefully. They avoid waste.
Burnout is not a badge of honor. Many people are proud of being exhausted. They believe tiredness means dedication. This is dangerous thinking. Burnout does not mean you are strong. It means you ignored warning signs. Burnout shows up quietly, first as tired mornings, then as slow thinking, then as emotional numbness. Finally, motivation disappears. At that point, even simple tasks feel heavy. Smart success never requires self-destruction. Real success is sustainable. The shift from effort to effect. Working smart means focusing on effect, not effort. One effective hour beats 10 distracted hours. One clear decision beats 100 rushed actions. Smart work asks one key question: what produces the biggest result with the least energy? This question changes everything. Instead of doing everything, you choose carefully. Instead of reacting, you plan. Instead of rushing, you design. This does not mean doing nothing. It means doing what matters most. Clarity is the first power skill. Beginners struggle not because they are weak, they struggle because they lack clarity. Clarity removes confusion. Confusion wastes energy. When you know exactly what matters, focus becomes easy. Clarity begins with simple goals, not many goals, not vague goals, clear goals. One main goal at a time. This is smart work. Busyness is the enemy of progress. Busy people feel important. Productive people create results. There is a difference. Busyness fills the day. Progress changes your life. Smart workers design their days around impact, not around tasks. They ask, if I complete only one thing today, what should it be? This question creates momentum. Why beginners must learn this early? Many people learn smart work after burnout, after stress, after regret. Beginners have an advantage. They can build the right habits early. You do not need to unlearn bad patterns. You can start correctly. This saves years of struggle. Working less does not mean caring less. It means caring wisely. Winning more does not mean luck. It means alignment. Success without burnout is possible. Success does not require suffering. This is a powerful truth. You can grow without destroying your health. You can achieve without losing joy. Smart success respects limits. It works with human nature, not against it. This mindset is the foundation.
Part 2. How smart people work less and still win more. Working less does not mean doing nothing. It means doing fewer things that matter more. Most people do the opposite. They do many small things. They feel busy, they feel tired, but their life does not change. Smart people play a different game. They choose leverage over effort. The power of one clear priority. Smart work starts with one question. What is the most important thing right now? Not 10 things, not 5 things, one thing. When beginners try to do everything, focus breaks. When focus breaks, energy leaks. One clear priority creates calm. When you wake up knowing what matters most, your mind relaxes. You stop chasing everything. You start moving forward. This single habit already separates winners from the exhausted. Why focus is more valuable than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Focus stays when it is trained. Many beginners wait for motivation. Smart people create systems. Focus is a skill. It grows with practice. You do not need more motivation. You need fewer distractions. Every notification steals attention. Every comparison drains energy. Smart workers protect focus like a shield. They choose quiet over noise. They choose depth over speed. The myth of multitasking. Multitasking feels smart, but it destroys performance. Your brain cannot focus on many things at once. It only switches fast. Switching costs energy. Switching costs clarity. Every switch makes you slower. Smart workers do one thing fully, then they move on. This creates flow. Flow creates momentum. Momentum creates results. Design your day around energy. Not all hours are equal. Some hours feel strong. Some hours feel heavy. Smart work respects this. Do important work when energy is high. Do simple work when energy is low. Most people do the opposite. They waste strong hours on small tasks, then struggle with big tasks when tired. This creates frustration. Energy-aware planning changes everything. The 80-20 rule explained simply. Most results come from few actions. This is a natural rule. 20% of actions create 80% of results. Beginners often work on the 80% that matters least because it feels easier.
Smart people search for the powerful 20%. They ask, which action moves the goal fastest? Then they do that first. This is smart effort. Why saying no creates freedom? Every yes costs energy. Every yes takes time. When you say yes to everything, you lose control. Smart people say no often, not because they are selfish, but because they are focused. Saying no protects priorities. It creates space. Space creates clarity. Clarity creates power.
Less input creates better output. Beginners consume too much. Videos, news, social media. Their mind becomes full, but nothing changes. Smart people consume with purpose. They learn one thing, then they apply it. Application beats consumption. Doing beats watching. Rest is a strategy, not a reward. Many people rest only when exhausted. This is too late. Smart people rest before burnout. Rest restores energy. Energy restores creativity. Without rest, effort becomes mechanical. Working smart includes recovery. Sleep is not weakness. Breaks are not laziness. They are performance tools. Simple systems beat willpower. Willpower is limited. Systems are reliable. Beginners try to force discipline. Smart people design habits. Habits reduce decision fatigue. Fewer decisions save energy. Small routines create big results over time. Consistency beats intensity. Progress comes from repetition, not pressure. Pressure creates stress. Stress blocks learning. Smart work uses repetition. Do small actions daily. Improve slowly. Growth feels calm, not rushed. This builds confidence. Why slow growth wins long-term. Fast success often collapses. Slow growth lasts. Smart people build foundations. They think long-term. They protect health. They protect focus. Burnout is expensive. Energy lost is hard to recover. Sustainable success is the goal. You are not behind. Many beginners feel late. They compare themselves to others. This drains energy. Everyone has a different timeline. Smart work respects personal pace. Progress is not a race. Consistency beats speed. Winning more is about alignment. When actions match goals, effort feels lighter. Misalignment creates resistance. Smart people check alignment often. Is this task serving my goal? Is this habit supporting my future? If not, they adjust. This keeps energy clean. What this means for you. You do not need to do more. You need to choose better. You do not need to rush. You need to focus. You do not need to suffer. You need to work smart. This is how people win without burnout. Part 3. Build a life that grows without breaking you. Smart work is not a trick. It is a way of living. If you work smart today but live carelessly tomorrow, burnout returns. True success is built daily, quietly, consistently. This final part shows how to turn ideas into a sustainable life. Success is a direction, not a destination. Many people think success is a finish line. When I reach it, I will rest. This thinking creates suffering. Smart people see success as a direction, a path, a way of operating. They do not wait for happiness later. They design it now. This removes pressure. Daily rules create long-term freedom. Big goals feel heavy. Daily rules feel light. Smart people follow simple rules every day. Wake up with one clear priority. Work deeply before distractions. Stop when energy drops. These rules guide behavior automatically. No motivation needed. Protect the morning. The morning sets the tone. If you give your morning to noise, the day becomes noisy. Smart people protect the first hours. No rushing, no random input. They use mornings for creation, not consumption. This builds momentum. End the day with intention. How you end the day matters. If you end with stress, sleep suffers. If sleep suffers, energy drops. Smart people slow down at night. They review the day briefly, they forgive mistakes, they plan tomorrow simply. Then they rest. Simple habits beat complex plans. Complex plans look impressive, but they fail easily. Simple habits survive busy days. One focused work block, one learning session, one recovery activity. Small habits repeated build strong results. Your environment shapes your behavior. Willpower is weak in a bad environment. Smart people design surroundings. Remove distractions. Keep tools ready. Create quiet spaces. The easier the right action, the more often it happens. Energy leaks must be closed. Energy does not disappear by accident. It leaks slowly. Negative conversations, constant comparison, unclear commitments. Smart people notice these leaks. They reduce them early. This protects mental strength. Progress feels boring sometimes. Real growth is quiet. No applause, no drama. Beginners often quit because progress feels boring. Smart people stay. They trust the process. Boring consistency beats exciting failure. Rest is part of the plan. Rest is not optional. It is scheduled. Smart people plan rest like work. This keeps energy stable. Without rest, success collapses. Learn slowly and apply immediately. Too much learning creates confusion. Smart people learn slowly. One idea, one action.
This turns knowledge into skill. Self-trust is built through small wins. Confidence grows from promises kept. Small wins matter. Finish what you start, even if it is small. This builds self-trust. Self-trust creates calm ambition. Stop measuring yourself against others. Comparison steals joy. Everyone starts at a different place. Smart people measure progress against themselves. Yesterday versus today. This creates peace. Long-term thinking changes behavior. Ask one question often. Will this matter in 5 years? If not, reduce importance. Long-term thinking filters noise. Success without burnout is a skill. It can be learned. It requires awareness, choice, practice. Anyone can do it, especially beginners. You do not need to hurry. Life is long. Rushing breaks people. Steady progress builds strength. Trust time. The smart way always wins. Working less is not weakness. Winning more is not luck. It is design. It is clarity. It is respect for energy. Final message. You are not here to suffer for success. You are here to build a life that supports growth. Work less. Choose better. Protect energy. This is the smart way. This is how you win more.
If this video inspired you or helped you learn something new, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Motivation to Study English for 30 minutes every day. Your support is the energy that keeps us creating better and more meaningful videos every single day.